Wayne State University honoring a Detroiter and civil rights pioneer who was murdered in Alabama after the March on Selma 50 years ago. 7 Action News reporter Mike Woolfolk live in the newsroom with a tribute to Viola Liuzzo. Mike.
Hey, Glenda. Viola Liuzzo, was working with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and the Southern Christian Leadership Conference to register African-American voters in Selma when she was killed. She was also studying nursing here at Wayne State, and today her family was in town as the university paid special tribute to a special woman. Viola Liuzzo's family in Detroit today for an emotional ceremony. Wayne State, for the first time in school history, awarding a posthumous honorary doctorate. Her grandson receiving the hood, her great-grandson the degree.
She's been the inspiration in my life. Whenever I've faced adversity, I've always looked to her and her story.
It's a story tied to America's civil rights movement and a story with a tragic ending.
She wasn't a soldier, yet she put herself on the front line of danger for the sake of equality nonetheless.
Viola Liuzzo was murdered on an Alabama highway in March of 1965 by Ku Klux Klansmen while she was working with the Southern Christian Leadership Conference to register African-American voters. At the time, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. spoke with Channel 7's Bill Bonds, sharing what he had told Liuzzo's husband.
I will extend my deepest sympathy to him and the family, and also let him know what a great witness his wife gave in our whole struggle.
A struggle that son Anthony Liuzzo says continues today. He told today's audience that his mother's death helped pass the Voting Rights Act of 1965.
That work needs to be completed because they have taken parts, very important parts of Voting Rights Act out. And we have to fight back because she gave life, not only her, but there were many, many people who gave their lives and blood was spilled so that everybody would be guaranteed a simple, basic constitutional right to vote.
Legendary former FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover went to great lengths to smear Liuzzo's reputation following her death. Outside, following the dedication of a tree and plaque in Liuzzo's honor, her daughter Penny spoke of vindication.
And now everyone's going to see she was not this person that the FBI tried to portray her as. She is a hero.
The love that was felt here today is such a healing force that, I mean, I'm just amazed. I really am almost speechless.
Now, as I mentioned, she was studying nursing at Wayne State when she died. As part of today's ceremony, Wayne State also announced a scholarship in her honor. All of this, Stephen and Glenda, happening on the eve of what would have been Mrs. Liuzzo's 90th birthday. Back to you.
What a powerful story, Mike. Thank you so much. Talking with her daughter backstage at the Ford Freedom Awards, and she not only looks like her, but embodies that passionate spirit to do what's right.
It's great to see her kids keep the fight going, too, for their mom. And it's just so important that that happens. And letting
everyone know their mother's a hero.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah. All right, we've got